been a game changer for my mornings.
You guys know it wouldn't be a Millie vlog without a deep little chat put in there, and apparently that's how we're kicking off this vlog.
Oh my god, Slay, that actually looks so good.
My lash appointment. Hi loves, we've got a new collection to go through with you guys, so strap on it. I just did a podcast, which is my first podcast in a few years. I think having monthly goals has been really, really good to keep me focused and keeps me aligned. It keeps me like on track to where I want to be. With the new book that I've started, which is this one, here comes you go. Holy shit, bro. Guys, I hope you've been absolutely incredible. It is Monday morning here. It is currently the 31st of March, so the final day of March, and then tomorrow is the beginning of April. So I thought I'd take you guys through my Monday. It's actually a very, very, very jam-packed day. So what I'm going to be doing to kind of prepare and goal set for April, because that's something I've been doing this year, and I have been absolutely loving it. I feel like it helps me stay really focused and I get so much more done, and it kind of treats like every single month as more of like a fresh start, and I've been loving it. If you guys watched my last YouTube, you guys would have seen everything from like what I've currently been eating and all that sort of stuff. I have been loving this. This has been an absolute game changer for my mornings. You guys know I don't like cooking. I'm not a patient person when it comes to food. I like things quick and easy. This has been so freaking good. So they're little like eggy muffins. It's got bacon, egg white, egg, red onion, tomato, and some cheese on the top. And I just have 2 of these as soon as I get back from my morning walk. Super high in protein. Obviously you've got all the micronutrients, just so easy, and it's been a game changer for my mornings. So absolutely love them. Gonna have that with my collagen powder. Another thing I've absolutely been loving. It is so tasty and just like a nice little thing to sip on. And then also my morning supplements. So I am due for new supplements, and I'm just taking my probiotic with my breakfast as well. Why this is zooming in so close to me. I absolutely hate it. It's like sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't, but I thought I would let you guys know what I'm doing. So firstly, I am just sitting down, I'm doing client programs, catching up on emails and any like admin-y tasks before my consult call, and then that will be at 8 a.m. and then I have my lash appointment, which luckily is literally just like a 5-minute walk from my place. Then at 10 a.m, so I'm really hoping that the lash appointment doesn't go over time, I've got another meeting at 10 a.m. back at home. So then I'll be rushing back and having that meeting. I'll tell you what, guys, I don't often get upset, not even upset, just like, yeah, maybe a little bit sensitive off like social media anymore, because I'm just so used to like hate comments and just people like just unwarranted sort of opinions and stuff all the time. But this morning I like uploaded a video. It was just like my wardrobe refresh and stuff, which you guys would have seen, which I love so much. I was so excited for, and like makes me so happy. And it's just like how quickly people can like bring that down. And of course, like it just comes with the job. Like this is my job at the end of the day when it comes to, you know, social media. Obviously I have my coaching business as well, but a huge part of my job now is in social media and content creation and all that sort of stuff. So it's like really put a dampen on things that might make you happy. Like even I remember I did like a day in the life, this was quite a while ago, and I had someone like blowing up at me about having Hugo in the crate. And this was like, I was a new puppy owner and I'd already felt really guilty about having him in the crate, but I did so much research into being like, a bad thing to have him in the crate, like is it nasty sort of thing? Because I was so worried. But it's like one of the best things you can do, one for puppy training, but two also it's like their little safe place. It's like their little bedroom, and like he now goes in there all the time to calm himself down. Like it's actually an extremely positive thing. And I remember like someone commenting that, and I was already feeling like a bit of guilt and a bit of questioning myself because I was like a first time puppy owner and questioning everything I did and like what's the right way to do things and all that sort of stuff. And I don't know, like it's first world problems. Again, it comes with the territory, but yeah, I'm just noticing this morning, like I'm just feeling a bit like anxious and a bit just like, yeah, sensitive, I guess you could say. I'm also on my period, so like that's probably not helping. But it's like you just always kind of always questioning if what you're doing is right and if you're going to offend people and you know what people are going to say, and you want to still, sometimes you want to explain yourself and be like this is why, but then it's like, is it really even worth my energy giving them my time of day and like going back and forth, because you're never going to even please them. Like some people literally just want to argue with you and bring you down. So I'm getting to a point now where like I don't even respond to negative comments. I'm not even going to waste my energy like doing the back and forth and, you know, fighting with someone who like doesn't want to hear your point of view or see your side at all. They genuinely just like want to take their anger or their frustration out on someone, and you're going to be that someone. So it's like you have to make that decision. Am I willing to give my energy away to this person? And I'm getting to a point, well, I have been at the point where like, no, like I'll just delete the comment or I'll block the person or whatever. Like at the end of the day, if you don't want to see my content, don't watch it. Like don't watch it. Don't be here. But I don't know, I've never understood people like going out of their way to, I don't know, it's just so weird to me. Like if I ever see someone's content that like frustrates me or I don't like whatever, okay, delete and like block them if you want to. Like I just don't understand the thought process. A lot of the time, people that will leave hate comments or something, they follow me. It's like they engage with all of my stuff, and it's like, if you hate me that much, why do you follow me? Like, why would you willingly put yourself out there to see my content all the time? Like, I just don't get it. But it goes to show, like some people, they're just out in the world to just leave hate comments and to just spread negativity and nastiness and whatever. And yeah, the biggest thing I've learned is like, just don't engage, like just remove, like your peace of mind is the most important thing. Because if you try and please absolutely everyone and you just constantly second guess yourself, you're going to end up doing absolutely nothing, because you're never going to be perfect. You're never going to do everything right. But anyways, sorry. Oh my God, what a weird rant. But anyways, that is just how I was feeling this morning. Because I like just found myself kind of just, you guys know it wouldn't be a Millie vlog without a deep little chat put in there. And apparently that's how we're kicking off this vlog. But yeah, I just found that that's how like I've been feeling. And honestly, I feel a little bit better about talking about it. So thanks for listening to my little rant, guys. But anyways, I need to get into this work.
I'm really for about 2 hours. Just getting in all the looks because they're trying to.
That's okay. No, that's an amazing starting point. No, that's okay, because I'll ask you lots of questions and I'll get to know you a lot throughout this phone call and create that habit. And that's extremely positive. That's a really, really good way to start. So that I love training now and I'm getting myself here and I feel like I'm doing the right things, but I'm just not getting to that next step. We'll go years and years and years and years and years, kind of just doing the same loop and just not really getting anywhere.
Excuse right now, the fact that my hair is absolutely crazy, but this is my before. Oh my God, Slay, that actually looks so good.
I know it's so hard. I was trying to be aesthetic.
Yep. All right, close for me. Oh my god, I love it. Yes.
Okay guys, we are back for my lash appointment. I always feel like a new bitch when I get my lashes done. It literally just, I feel like it just lifts and changes your face so much. I'm obsessed to get it every single 8 weeks. I've just made myself a little coffee and I'm about to jump onto my meeting. So hopefully I've got the bloody link for it. I'm looking very bronzed. I just spent a little bit of time out in the sun, which was so nice. And I actually just listened to, I just did a podcast, which is my first podcast in a few years. And I did it with the Raw Reality Girls, Tori and Lily. And I just went and watched it, and you can listen to it and watch it. And I'm gonna attach it if you guys wanna watch it as well. I was just talking about my journey with anorexia and my eating disorder and all that. So if you want to hear a lot more about that and yeah, my journey and working through that and, you know, all things mindset and stuff, I really do recommend that you listen to that. It was actually a really good episode, and it's the first actual podcast I remember, because usually I like black out and I just ramble, but I feel like it was actually a decent episode. So yeah, just listen to that. It was really nice. Now I'm going to make myself some food because I am starving. I'm thinking of having a cucumber salad. So let's make that together. Okay guys, we are back at my laptop, my little workspace, because I talked about this in my last vlog, which was my Sunday reset, and how I now sit down at the end of every month or start of every month and I do like my goals for the month and have something to work towards. Otherwise, I know it is quite easy to kind of get lost in the year and kind of just like go through the waves of life. So I've been finding having monthly goals has been really, really good to keep me focused and make sure that, you know, I'm like everything that, for example, is on my vision board, I'm like still putting in the work and putting things into practice to make my dreams a reality type of thing. So how I do this is at the end of every month or start of every month, I'll sit down and I will kind of go through what I want to achieve over the next month. Everything from when it comes to business, social media, personal, anything that, you know, I really want to work towards. It doesn't have to be too serious if, you know, you want to keep it quite lighthearted and just keep it something like, I want to start waking up at 6 a.m, for example. You can keep it as lighthearted as you possibly want. And yeah, you don't need to do huge goals or anything like that, but I just find it, and really treating each month as, you know, a new start. It's also kind of just like, it's like just a bit of a brain dump. So then also I can write in any ideas, anything like that. And just, yeah, kind of like a brain dump, a bit of goal setting, and yeah, just some time to reflect on, you know, maybe what went well last month, and, you know, what can I continue into this month, or maybe what that didn't go as well last month that I can really work on this month. So I just find reflection is one of the most powerful things you can do for your life, because when we reflect, we bring awareness to maybe habits that aren't serving us, we then have the ability to change it. As soon as we bring awareness to things, it's then not as unconscious. So it's when things are unconscious that they can be really damaging, but once you bring awareness to something, you then have the power to change. So yeah, it's a good reflection to, you know, look back on your last month and think, you know, what went well, what didn't do well, what can I do better, what can I continue on? And then it's also a time where you can, you know, do some goal setting, set out some intentions, plan out your month, and really kind of push towards something throughout that month and have something to work towards. Another thing I did want to note as well, which again, I spoke about in my last vlog, is then every week I will also on a Sunday do like my goal setting kind of for the week. So yes, I have my monthly goals, and it's also a good way that I can reflect back to my monthly goal and then be like, okay, well, this is what we're still working towards. How can I put that, my goal for this month, into action to continue to work towards that each week? So it's kind of just like continuing to stay focused on what you want to achieve. And again, this doesn't have to be business related. This can genuinely be personal. It can be like, you want to wake up at 6 a.m. You want to start reading. You want to start journaling. You want to make sure you go to the gym 5 times a week. Literally whatever it is. It can be whatever is important to you at that point in time in your life. But the key as well is that you don't want to overwhelm yourself. Don't put 10 things down. Keep it at like 3. Don't overwhelm yourself, because that's when more you have to goals you have, the more you spread yourself thin, the less you're going to do something extremely well. So it's more impactful to kind of focus on, 1 to 3 things, for example, and do that extremely well. And then in that as well, you'll also prove to yourself that you can do it. And then you'll kind of have more confidence behind you to continue on the journey. So it's like when you're building a habit, and it's like when you want to, you're going for, you want to live a healthy lifestyle, and you set yourself 1,000 goals. You're like, okay, I want to wake up, and you're completely shifting your current reality on its head. And it's like right now you wake up at 10 a.m. This is just random examples. You wake up, like, let's say you wake up at 9 a.m. You don't eat healthy. You don't exercise. You drink every weekend. You eat fast food every day. And then you're like, okay, I'm going to wake up at 6 a.m. I'm going to go to the gym 5 times a week. I'm not going to eat any fast food at all. I'm going to eat only clean. I'm going to, X, Y, Z. You set all these huge goals that are so far away from where you are. You get overwhelmed and you don't do any of it, and you give up. You're so much better off just setting yourself one goal to be like, okay, I'm going to go for a walk 3 times per week. And that's the only goal you originally set. You be consistent with that. You prove to yourself you can do it. You get good at that. Then you add another thing in there. Then you're like, okay, well, I'm going to do this 3 times a week. Now I'm going to make sure I eat a fruit or a vegetable in every single meal. And you just focus on those 2 things until that becomes a bit more of a habit and it becomes more consistent. And then once that's more of a habit, you can add the 3rd thing. And you want to kind of treat, your goals the same in terms, like obviously these are all different types of goals, but you want to treat that very similarly in other areas of your life as well. Like, don't overwhelm yourself. Keep them small. Prove to yourself you can. Make that a habit and then build on it. And then continue to kind of have that same approach with everything. And that's one of the things I absolutely love about, I feel like, your health and fitness journey is the discipline and the habits you build along that journey to keep it sustainable and stick to it long term is very applicable to every area of your life. And that's really helped me with my success in other areas apart from just my health and fitness journey, but my success when it comes to anything business related or other goals that I've wanted to achieve. It's having a very similar approach in terms of, showing up on days you don't feel like it, but then also those little like goal setting habits and things like that. Anyways, I'm a yapper. So we've established this now. Okay. So now I'm going to actually do something. So yeah, I'm going to spend a bit of time doing that now. And then I'm actually going to head down to my gym downstairs and I'm just going to start editing content for the week and just do that while I'm walking on the treadmill, just so I can get some movement in whilst I'm editing, because otherwise I'm sitting down on my couch for multiple hours getting no movement in. So might as well do that at the same time. And honestly, then I'll probably take Hugo to the dog park and stuff and get on with my night. So it's actually been an extremely productive day. My meeting that I had before, I couldn't really show you anything about. It's actually quite an exciting meeting. It'll be interesting to see what happens there. It went for like 2 hours. It was such a long meeting, but yeah, it's an exciting one, and yeah, potential big things happening there. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. And obviously I'll keep you guys updated along the way, but yeah, anyways, let's rock and roll.
I've just decided to come upstairs to like our kind of communal area at my apartment, and I'm going to do all my like goal setting and stuff up here, just because I feel like I can sometimes concentrate better in new environments and like, yeah, in a clean space, and like it kind of opens up your head a bit more to creativity. So if I wasn't to like kind of come up here, a good place to do stuff like this when you kind of just want to have a bit more of an open mind is things like a coffee shop and stuff like that, where you are in a different environment, because it can just open up new space in your mind. So that's a little top tip as well.
Hello guys, just got back from taking Hugo to the dog park, which was good. It was actually the first time I've taken him to the dog park since he had his little surgery. So he absolutely loved it. It always makes me so happy taking him there because he's so happy. Also, I'm so sorry about this orange light where I look like an Oompa Loompa. Jesus. We're gonna have to deal with that today. I want to go through a little bit of unboxing with you guys again. A bit of PR I got sent. First things first, we got the baby blowout brush, bouncy blowout with carry-on convenience, mini bros d miss, and that's French or something that I can't pronounce. Anyways, this is from Bondi Boost. This is their styling brush. I didn't even know if I can use this because I have curly hair, and if I do what I've done to my hair today and like kind of try and brush through it, it looks like that. So I'm gonna have to give that to my sister. But next up, guys, what I was wearing today as well was Kalani bikini. Honestly, 99% of the time I'm wearing them. They are so generous. They gift me so much. So this is a new collection that they're about to launch. Let's go through it. Honestly, I love everything that they ever give me. Okay, these are actually, the lighting is not going to do this any favors, but it is actually quite a fluorescent style, but it's really cute. It's got, this is a flower, and then this is another flower, but it's like orange and pink. It's actually really cute. And then these bottoms, which are like a ruche kind of detailing, and it's kind of like ombre from the orange to the pink. I thought they were so cute. And then this other style, which is like, it's kind of like a lime green with some blue, just a bit of like a florally print. It is so cute. And then we've just got this tie-up bikini with the 3 little bits. They're gorgeous. What size is that? This looks really big. Extra small. Why do they look bigger? And then also, I got this little cute set. So it's got these little like ties, so you can kind of adjust it to your personal preference. It's a little crop top. And then you've got the matching skirt set. How cute is that, guys? Ooh. I think I'm gonna have to wear that as a low waist skirt. It's quite, looks relatively big, but it's a set anyways. It's got like the little sun and stuff. That's so cute. I actually can't wait to wear that. Also, guys, I wanted to touch base with the new book that I've started, which is this one. You guys would have seen it when I was laying by the pool today. The Creative Act of Way of Being. I've only just started, but so far I really like it. I will read like the back of it and what it says, but also it's actually a really aesthetic book that you could even have as like a coffee table book. Like, it's a really nice hardcover. It's from Rick Rubin. I'll keep you guys updated with how I like it as I go, but it's really about kind of getting yourself into a state of being that is more open to creativity, I think would be probably a better way to describe it from what I'm currently understanding. So far, I really like it. My current goal, I did all my April goals and everything, and my current goal is for the next month, I need to get back into the habit of reading every single day. Like, that is a big thing I want to get back into. I need to love the book I'm reading to stick into the habit. So I'm hoping that this one will kind of keep me motivated to do that. And I think a huge thing for me as well is I had that goal last month, and did I stick to it every single day? No, I didn't. So instead of saying I want to read every single day, I have instead said I've set the times I want to read. So it's either midday or 7 p.m. at night, which will be like when my nighttime routine kind of really starts. When I'm laying in bed. Oh my God. that tends to be the time that sometimes I'll do like the last scroll of the night. And I can just swap that out for reading a book instead, and I'll sleep better, and I'll, you know, it'll put me in a better headspace. Oh my God, I'm dying. But that's actually a tip I have for you guys, is if you're really struggling to stick to a goal you've set for yourself, don't just make it a goal like, I want to exercise 5 days a week. Say the actual time and the days you want to do it, because that is actually more of a trigger in your mind to actually get yourself to go and show up on those days and those times, because you have actually cemented certain times and days, compared to, oh yeah, I want to exercise 5 days a week, and then you wake up in the morning and you have your alarm set and you're like, oh, I'll snooze it and I'll go to bed tonight, and then you never end up going tonight because you know after work you're not motivated. That's a really good hack, is have a set time and show up for that time regardless. Okay, anyway, I'm hungry. We're gonna make some dinner and then we're gonna chill out and we're gonna read my bloody book, because that's what we're doing. We've got another one. Okay, this is from, I actually have one of their makeup. It's from Astala. I actually already use their makeup bag every single day, and they have been so kind and gifted me a few more things. So I wanted to show you this as well, because I'm genuinely obsessed with their stuff. They can be washed, so when they get dirty and everything, they can be washed. Are they reversible? I think they're reversible as well. No, they're not, but I think this one, I don't know what this one's called, but she's so cute. I've got this one, I've got the matching mini, so this is a really big one. Guys, if you travel, this will fit every single thing you need in it. It is so freaking good for travel. This is the big one, and then this is the mini where you can fit like little bits and bobs. So this could be like your daily kind of little makeup, and this could be like your monster makeup with your hair care and all the bloody bits, bobs and bangs and whatever. But yeah, that's both of them. Then I also got this, which is like a little camera case, which I thought would be so good for when I travel and I'm trying to take my camera with me, because sometimes it's too big to fit in my handbag. So if I had this, especially if I'm like vlogging and stuff like that, I would always kind of just travel and vlog with my phone, because it's almost like too dangerous to, especially if you're traveling overseas, it's not as safe to kind of have your camera out. So this is it, and then you can kind of just like hang it. How cute is that? Obviously it goes longer. You wouldn't just wear it as like a little handbag, but that's super cute. And then this is like a little makeup brush kind of bag, but I guess you could really use it for anything. But this is a really gorgeous kind of like yellowy color. It's called Luna. The lighting is not doing any favors for anything right now, but how cute is that, guys? I wanted to show you that because I love their stuff already and I'm obsessed, and now I can bloody have some more and bloody have a nice aesthetic packaging of everything, which is fantastic. I'm trying to think if I've had anything else sent that I can show you. I think that's it. Anyways, I'm hungry, guys. Stop talking to me. Hello, my loves. We've got a new collection to go through with you guys, so strap on in, because I'm going to go through all the main details that you guys need to know. First things first, how freaking stunning is the brown and the new sage green color together? I know. There is 3 new colorways coming, guys, which is going to be these 3 gorgeous ones. This is space blue, umber brown, sage green. This is like a really nice seamless fabric. It is actually quite thin, so it's super, super breathable, and it's got actually a lot of stretch to it as well. So this is a size small. Honestly, could go a size extra small as well, but the small is super, super comfortable. So coming out, short sleeve version, long sleeve version, all of these mid-weight trackies. I have also heard news, these will not be making a return. So if you guys want these mid-weight trackies, these are kind of going to be your last times to get your hands on them. They are the perfect like throw over trackies. So freaking comfortable. Also, let's just take a moment. There are also these zip up jackets, which honestly are my freaking favorite. But hold up, maybe this isn't the perfect airport fit. So comfortable, guys. I'm completely obsessed. So it's coming with this zip up jacket, again, all the colorways, as well as this oversized sweatshirt version as well. This is also so freaking cute, so comfortable, and it is like a more kind of lighter material. So still really breathable, super, super comfortable. As well, guys, my favorite, the unified wrap flares. I'm freaking obsessed with these. The wrap is so bloody stunning, and this sage green is absolutely gorgeous. The thing I love as well with Oner is they do have in all like the pants, there is a short, regular and long version as well. So for all different heights, there'll be a sizing that's perfect for you. It's also coming out in these gorgeous baby tees. So this is the one with the logo. It's also coming in just like a plain version as well. And a new one, guys, is the cotton tees are now coming out in a long sleeve version as well. And these are like such a nice, comfortable fabric. I'm obsessed. If you're new to Oner and you want to know more about like this style of short that's coming out, this is their seamless shorts. Now the waistband does sit higher, guys, but you can also roll it. So it's perfect for long torso, short torso. This is also their only design that does have the scrunch bum as well. But the waistband is compressive, so it is like on the more tighter side. However, the shorts themselves do still have, it's kind of like second skin, like it is a lot softer, breathable, everything. So really, really, really good for performance. Now, everything is not necessarily sweat proof. That is not something that bothers me at all because we go to the gym to sweat and to work hard. So to be sweaty at the gym, I personally don't give a shit. But I guess it's worth noting. 3 bras coming out. It's going to be coming out in the classic bandeau bra, the everyday crossback bra, as well as a new seamless bra as well. I personally don't have that bra, but the one piece of information I have heard about the new seamless bra is to definitely size up because the straps do fit tight. So that is one note to definitely make. Otherwise, guys, if you guys do want to save on any of your OnerActive purchases, you guys can use my code MILLIEEM at checkout. And of course, I appreciate and love you guys so, so, so much. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. Otherwise, happy shopping, and I hope you guys get your hands on everything you want. Hugo says goodbye and he loves you too. Yes, this kiss is for you guys. Thank you. Hello, guys. Here comes Hugo. Holy shit, bro. Okay, he's excited that it's April as well. Anyways, I realized I did not actually outro my video yesterday. So yes, today is April, the first day of the month, my loves. I hope you guys have a freaking incredible start to the month. Make sure you guys take some time to do like some reflection on the last month. What went well, actually really pick apart the month and pick every single good thing that happened last month, and then also set like your intentions for this month. And I hope you guys have honestly the best month ever, and I hope you guys have an amazing day, whatever time, whatever day you guys are watching this. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.